What's going on, everybody? Back for another Let's Talk Black Business. Today I want to talk about multiple streams of income because I've been running into some things here lately that have been concerning me. And we've all heard, that you need to have multiple streams of income. That's a way to build wealth. That's a way to grow your net worth, to start preparing to leave your legacy. And by some accounts, you hear that 7 streams of income is kind of the norm, or that's what you should be shooting for. But the challenge that I'm running into is that I hear a lot of people when I'm out at networking events, when I talk to people in person, I have lunches or coffees and things like that, is that people are not being an expert at anything and then supplementing that with additional income. I'll give you an example. So you meet somebody, they give you their card, you say, okay, well, what do you do? Well, I am a travel agent, and I'm an insurance adjuster, and I work in a multi-level marketing thing, and I do this and I do that. Yeah, but what do you do? Okay? If you don't have one core area of expertise, then it's hard for somebody to take you seriously because they don't really know what you do and what they should pay you for or why they should pay you for. And then B, it's hard for you to explain to somebody what you do. I mean, if I look at your business card, first of all, if you have 2 or 3 business cards, or if you have one thing on one side of the business card and then something else on the back side of the business card, I don't know what you do. I don't know what I need to pay you for. And if I do pay you or decide I want to pay you, I don't know how good at it you are because you're all over the place. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing the third thing. And honestly, when I run across somebody like that and they can't tell me what they do definitively, then I just throw the card away because I don't understand, first of all, where I'm going to get benefit from you. I don't know what your area of expertise. If you have just to launch the business where you're doing this and then on the side you're doing this. Now, I'm not talking about you having a full-time job and then having something on the side. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody who's a full-time, self-employed, entrepreneur, business owner, whatever that term you want to use, and they do 6 or 7 different things. And none of them are things that they do more than anything else. Like for me, for instance, I have my company, and then I have a product that I'm working on. And you guys have seen that in the video that I'm working on the product. But when I talk to somebody at a networking event, I don't say I'm a sales trainer and I'm a consultant and I am an inventor. None of that matters. I have 20 years experience in sales. So that's what I do. I train salespeople. I explain to them how to generate more sales and how to get more sales as a business owner. That's what I talk about. Now, if it just so happens to come up where we start talking about inventions or patents or anything like that, then I'll bring that into the conversation. But for the conversation's sake, that's not what I do. And that's not what I'm going to tell them I do. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of advice today. Stop trying to have multiple streams of income with things that you are not proficient at any of them. All right, take something that you're good at. If you're sell insurance, all right, be an insurance salesperson, and then supplement that with some of the other things that we talked about. Passive income. That's what's really, when you start generating more sources of income, they're talking about passive income, not the income that you have to have 7 sources that trade your time for your dollars. And what I mean by that is if you are selling or you have to be involved in any one of those 7 businesses one-on-one and you can't do them all at the same time, those aren't 7 sources of income. Those are just 7 jobs that you have. But if you have a source of income maybe where you have to be involved in it 100% and it's a direct face-to-face, and then you have 3 other sources of income: investment income, rental property income, you have royalty income coming in that doesn't involve you having to be there and being hands-on with it. That's how you build generational wealth. So just giving you guys a piece of advice. Pick something that you're good at. Get proficient at it. Become an expert at it. Stick with that. And then look for ways to bring in passive income. Those are what those other sources of revenue to be. passive sources of income. So stop trying to be 7 jobs in, because that's not how it's going to work. You think about anybody who has a net worth that's anything worth you trying to chase and you trying to mirror and mimic. None of these people have 7 different companies where they have to be involved in them every single minute of every single day in order for it to generate some income. So I just want to leave you guys with that. We're talking about black business, and of course, what I'm talking about is really referring to a lot of the black business owners that I run into. Just stop saying that you do 3 things, because trying to be involved in 3 different industries that are totally different from each other is not going to get you business. It's going to do just the opposite. People are going to be like, this person doesn't know what they do. I don't know what they do. I don't know if they're good at any of it. And since I don't know any of that, then I'm not going to use them at all. So just my word of advice today. We're talking about black business. We're talking about generational wealth. We're talking about multiple streams of income. Just make sure that income is passive, not active. And that's how you build generational wealth.